calling for an urgent action to train and nurture more homegrown nurses and doctors, whose acute shortage in our healthcare delivery system continue to increase.
Capacity building, you have mentioned. And this is the direction that the ministry wants to take. Your principal has mentioned something which is true. Again, as vanguards of the revolution, I put myself there. We intend to fight the endless bureaucracies that goes on in the system. There is too much bureaucracy in the system because during the transition, we were used to implementing projects upon projects, action upon action, but we have not. There are too many sabotages within the system to sabotage the efforts of the president and as vanguard of the revolution. We will struggle to defeat those people who are anywhere within the system.
He earlier visited Kuntaur and Sami Karantaba health centers before being welcomed by students of Bansang Nursing School, established in 1977 with over 900 graduates so far. He further visited Bansang Hospital, founded in 1938, before holding meetings at Brikamaba and Kudang health facilities, where maintenance, training, equipment and supplies were beyond doubt imminent to their service delivery. His talk continues. Babukar Kamara, GRTS.
The governor of the Central River region has hailed the efforts of the government of the Gambia in transforming the lives of Gambian youth. Sierra Governor Gani Toure was speaking as the host region under his leadership held a dinner for the Vice President and Minister of Women's Affairs and delegation who traveled to Bansang to witness the opening ceremony of the NACOF. Babakar Senghor reports.
Presiding over the opening ceremony of this year's National Youth Conference and Festival, the Vice President Ajah Dr. Asadou Njai Sidi was hosted to a dinner by host Governor Gani Toure of the Central River region. The dinner was hosted at the Governor's residence in Janjambure and was organized by the people of the Central River region for the Vice President and her cabinet colleagues who made the long journey to the settlement of Bansang to witness the official opening of the country's biggest youth gathering, which comes every 2 years. The opening ceremony of the biennial youth convergence was attended by a strong cabinet representative led by the Vice President and also included foreign diplomats, National Assembly members, governors, chiefs, as well as the Deputy Mayor of Grand Yoff in Senegal. Governor Gani Toure, whose region is hosting the youth convergence on behalf of the people of the Central River region, extended appreciation to the delegation for gracing the 10th edition of the NACOF.
Once again, I want to thank all of you for the support, because, as I said, this is the first time I've been attending NACOF and youth weeks before. But to have cabinet members in this number to attend, that has never happened. So that shows the support the government has given to us.
The Minister of Youth and Sports also commended the Vice President and delegation for their presence, something he says shows the government's commitment to the welfare and development of the country's youth.
And we don't give up what state and government supported the successful hosting of the event. So along with government, we want through you to extend our sincere appreciation and thanks to the people of Nigeria, and secondly to the people of Sierra for hosting us here today and for the rest of the week. Before we conclude. Secondly, I want to sincerely thank the government again and ministers, our Excellency the Vice President for leading the institution. When the NACOF proper preparation started, the National Organizing Committee went around with the flag for all the ministers. Each of the ministers received them, gave them to the National Organizing Committee a piece of advice and support. For all of them to convey again is the highest manifestation of their commitment to the cause of young people of this country. I have no doubt they will continue to support this Excellency's cause to help us, young people, in complementing and supporting government in this development drive.
The dinner also witnessed the presentation of a brand new trophy to the NACOF Organizing Committee by Mas Aksigay, the Minister of Fisheries and Water Resources.
And I will promise you that from now on, if any disciplinary activity is chosen for this trophy, my family will be taking it up in every NACOF.
I start from financing
After enjoying the hospitality provided by the people of the Central River region, the Vice President and entourage hit the road again back to Banjul, but the atmosphere at this 10th edition of the Youth Convergence remains truly magical. For Grts Sport, this is Baukat Senghor.
A citizen of the Democratic Republic of Congo has landed himself into history books after unveiling the first smartphone in the continent. After 6 months of silence, Syria's President Bashar al-Assad has broken the silence, find out why the war in Syria is far from over. And in Venezuela, the National Assembly is paving the way for a long-time ally to succeed President Hugo Chavez should the ailing Venezuelan president succumb to his cancer in Cuba. We'll be back with those and other stories right after this break.
It's NAWEC's highly anticipated spectacular gala dinner coming again. NAWEC's third annual gala dinner with Asanjai and Ngewel Geban. Other Gambian music delights like Daliba Kuyate, Abu and Fafa will grace the stage. This is a night of significance. The gala dinner is slated for the 25th of January 2013 at Senegambia Beach Hotel. Chief guest of honor, His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya AJJ Jame. For platinum tables is $60,000, for diamond tables $50,000, for gold tables $40,000, for silver tables $35,000. Individual tickets are $1,500. The dance 26th of January 2013 at Paradise Suites Hotel, Penchami Hall, and the show is the 27th of January 2013 at Joko Brikama, a night with Asanjai, Jelly Bakuyate and Abuan Fafa.
Welcome back. As the uncertainty surrounds the health of Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez, the country's parliament has re-elected his longtime ally as President of the National Assembly, paving the way for him to succeed as interim president if Chavez fails to assume leadership. Also, French actor Gerard Depardieu has renounced his French citizenship after he was handed a Russian passport by President Vladimir Putin. We have more in this CFI report.
The President of the Venezuelan National Assembly, Diosdado Cabello, was re-elected on Saturday. Meanwhile, Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez's health remains uncertain following his fourth operation for cancer in Cuba. His health could prevent him from being sworn in for another term on January 10th. But shortly after his re-election, Cabello said that Chavez would take office even if he was not officially sworn in on January 10th. He argued that Chavez did not need to go through the ceremony as he has already been re-elected. Intense bushfires have been raging in Australia's southern state of Tasmania since Friday. High temperatures caused the fires, which have destroyed around 70 homes in coastal towns in the southeast of the country. A number of residents are missing, while over 3,000 people have fled their homes. On Friday, temperatures reached 40 degrees when the bushfires were at their worst. They have since dropped, making the firefighting easier. However, fire departments expect that it will take several days to get the fires under control. There were clashes between protesters and police in Belfast, Northern Ireland for the third consecutive day on Sunday. Protestant British loyalists began protesting over the decision to reduce the number of days of flying the Union flag over the Belfast City Hall. Many Protestants want to stay in the United Kingdom, while many Catholics want to unite with the Republic of Ireland. A total of 13 people have been arrested, and 9 police officers were injured on Friday. Despite a 1998 peace agreement to share power, Protestant loyalists continue to sporadically protest. On Saturday, French actor Gerard Depardieu met with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who granted Depardieu Russian nationality by decree. Depardieu received his new passport and announced that he wanted to leave France to avoid paying a proposed 75% wealth tax on income over 1 million euros. Depardieu, speaking with Putin, praised Russian democracy, which provoked outrage in Russia and abroad.
President Bashar al-Assad has vowed to defeat the rebels, calling them traitors and terrorists. Assad was speaking during a long-anticipated speech broadcast live on state TV, and the